Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into Melbourne, Australia's cultural capital, and a city full of stunning sights and unique experiences. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, I'll be sharing the top 15 places you need to visit in Melbourne. Whether you're a first-time traveler or looking for new spots to explore, this video has something for everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing travel content. Let's get started. South Bank, located just 1 kilometre south of Melbourne's central business district in the Australian state of Victoria, emerged from its industrial roots in the early 1990s to become a vibrant urban centre. Initially part of South Melbourne, it underwent a metamorphosis into a densely populated area adorned with skyscrapers and offices as part of a rejuvenation effort. Today, South Bank is one of Melbourne's most densely populated regions, boasting iconic skyscrapers such as Australia 108 and Eureka Tower. It serves as a major business centre, hosting the headquarters of major corporations and offering more than 340,000 square meters of office space. The South Bank Promenade, stretching along the south bank of the Yarra River to the Crown Casino, is a well-known entertainment district, home to the famous Ophelia sculpture by Deborah Halpern. Before European settlement, the area was a swamp inhabited by Aboriginal tribes. Over time, it evolved into an industrial zone with wharves, warehouses, and factories. But by the end of the 20th century, concerted efforts transformed it into the vibrant urban landscape it is today. Projects such as the Evan Walker Footbridge and South Bank Promenade paved the way for development, leading to the construction of landmarks such as the Southgate Complex and the Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre. The area has also become a cultural centre, with institutions such as the Victorian College of the Arts and the National Gallery of Victoria adding to its fabric. The demographic composition of South Bank reflects its cosmopolitan nature, with a diverse population coming from different countries. It is home to media organisations such as C31 Melbourne and the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, as well as local newspapers such as the South Bank Local News. Transportation in South Bank relies heavily on main roads and streetcar lines, although congestion is a common problem. Despite the urban hustle and bustle, South Bank retains bits of heritage, including a Victorian barracks and the former Castlemaine Brewery. Overall, South Bank is a testament to urban renewal, combining modernity with vestiges of its industrial past to create a dynamic and thriving community in Melbourne. The Melbourne Cricket Ground, MCG, fondly known as the G, is Australia's iconic sporting venue, located at Yarra Park in Melbourne, Victoria. Managed by the Melbourne Cricket Club, its colossal size offers 95,000 seats, with the capacity to expand to more than 100,000 standing seats. It holds the title of the largest stadium in the Southern Hemisphere and is one of the world's leading. Since its construction in 1853, the MCG has undergone numerous renovations and has been the centerpiece of major sporting events, such as the 1956 Summer Olympics and the 2006 Commonwealth Games. It is an iconic cricket venue, hosting key matches, including the first Test and One-Day International. What's more, it is deeply rooted in Australian soccer, hosting AFL matches and the respected AFL Grand Final. In addition to cricket and soccer, the MCG has hosted a variety of events such as international rugby matches, concerts, and even an evangelistic crusade. Its significance has been recognized through its listing on the Victorian Heritage Register and the Australian National Heritage List. Built on top of the Wurundjeri campground, the MCG's history is intertwined with Melbourne's development. Over time, it has evolved from humble beginnings to a grand sports coliseum. At various stages of development, from the wooden stands of the 19th century to the modern Great Southern Stand, the MCG has continually adapted to the demands of its customers. Cricket at the MCG has a rich history, dating back to the mid-19th century. It hosted the inaugural Test match and one-day internationals, marking key moments in cricket history. Over the years, it has witnessed remarkable performances and unforgettable matches, becoming a cornerstone of Australian cricket. The MCG's appeal extends beyond the sport, with memorable incidents such as the underarm bowling incident and the famous Boxing Day Test tradition. It's not just a stadium, it's a cultural icon, embodying the spirit of Melbourne and captivating generations of fans with its historic past and vibrant present. The Yarra River, also known as Birrarung by the indigenous Wurundjeri people, is a vital waterway in Victoria, Australia. Flowing 242 kilometers from the Yarra Ranges to Port Phillip Bay, it has been a lifeline for both Indigenous Australians and European settlers. For millennia, the river served as a meeting place and food source for the Wurundjeri people, whose sustainable use ended with European colonization in 1835. The river's name, Yarra, originates from a misunderstanding of the Indigenous term for its waterfalls. Post-colonization, the Yarra became central to Melbourne's growth, with bridges, dams, and industrial use reshaping its course. The Victorian gold rush and subsequent industrialization degraded its waters, making it a dumping ground for waste. Today, efforts to restore the river have transformed it into a hub for recreation and culture. Iconic events like Melbourne's Moomba Festival celebrate its significance, while modern developments, including Federation Square and South Bank, embrace the river's potential as a tourist attraction. However, environmental challenges persist, with pollution and urban development threatening its health. The Royal Botanic Gardens, Victoria encompasses two sites, in Melbourne and Cranbourne. The Melbourne Garden was established in 1846, when land on the south side of the Yarra River was set aside for a new botanical garden. It covers an area of 38 hectares, sloping down toward the river with trees, flower beds, lakes, and lawns. It showcases nearly 50,000 plants representing 8,500 different species, arranged in 30 collections of living plants. The Cranbourne Garden was established in 1970, when land on Melbourne's southeastern outskirts was acquired by the Gardens to establish a garden dedicated to Australian plants. It opened to the public in 1989. In the 363-hectare area, visitors can explore natural areas with lush vegetation, heathlands, wetlands, and forests. One of Cranbourne's features is the Australian Garden, which celebrates Australia's landscapes and flora by showcasing some 170,000 plants of 1,700 different varieties. It was completed in 2012. The Royal Botanic Gardens, Victoria is home to the State Botanical Collection, which is held by the National Herbarium of Victoria. With 1.5 million preserved plants, algae, and fungi, the collection is the largest herbarium collection in Australia and Oceania. The Melbourne Garden was originally intended as a herbarium exhibition for the public, and many European botanists, such as Arthur and von Muller, planted alien plants there. The Cranbourne Garden focuses exclusively on native plants. In addition, the 5,000-square-foot Ian Potter Foundation Children's Garden is designed as a place of discovery for children of all ages and abilities. City Circle, or the Melbourne 35 streetcar, is a free tourist attraction in Melbourne, Australia. It has been running around the Central Business District since 1994, passing famous sites such as Parliament House and the Docklands. In October 2023, the direction of travel was changed to clockwise. The route, operated by vintage W-Class streetcars in green and cream colors, takes about 60 minutes, with streetcars running every 12 minutes. City Circle attracts about 3 million passengers a year, offering a nostalgic experience and a convenient connection to key points in the city. Despite challenges, such as a shortage of drivers, the route is prized for its historic atmosphere and ease of exploring Melbourne. Flinders Street Station in Melbourne is a cultural icon and the busiest station in Victoria, serving both the metropolitan network and regional services. Opened in 1854, it is the oldest station in Australia, and the current building, completed in 1909, is famous for its distinctive dome, clock tower, and Edwardian style. The station was once the busiest in the world, and today more than 77,000 people use it each day. The popular saying, "Let's meet under the clocks," refers to the iconic clocks above the main entrance. The station has undergone several upgrades, including renovating the facade to its original 1910 colors and adjusting the pedestrian space. It will expand its functions starting in 2025 with the opening of the new Town Hall station. Flinders Street Station is not only a transportation hub, but also an important point on the map of Melbourne, full of history and cultural significance. Dandenong Ranges National Park makes Melbourne, Australia, a natural gem right on its doorstep. Invited in 1987, this 3,540-hectare national park was created by combining several forest areas and reserves. The history of these areas dates back to when they were inhabited by Indigenous people and were later largely cleared for the timber industry. Today, the park is divided into 5 sections, each offering unique attractions from scenic viewpoints to hiking trails. One of the most famous sites is Fern Tree Gully, known for its thousands of stairs that reference the Battle of Kokoda Track during World War II. The park has also struggled for years with the problem of invasive species destroying local flora and fauna. With the introduction of a curfew for cats, the numbers of some species, such as lyrebirds, have increased significantly. Dandenong Ranges National Park is a place where nature and history meet in an extraordinary way, attracting tourists and nature lovers from all over the world. Discover Federation Square, Melbourne's iconic cultural hub. Federation Square, or Fed Square, is Melbourne's premier venue for arts, culture, and events. It spans 3.2 hectares in the heart of the city near Flinders Street Station. Opened in 2002, it houses major institutions like the Ian Potter Centre, ACMI, and Kaiori Heritage Trust, alongside vibrant cafes and bars. Its iconic deconstructivist design features angular architecture, sandstone paving, and a vast atrium connecting the city's historic grid to the Yarra River. Originally envisioned in the 1920s, Fed Square's journey included controversies over design, costs, reaching $467 million, and heritage preservation. It's a dynamic space hosting public events today, with Australia's largest outdoor screen for major broadcasts. Future plans aim to enhance its role as a cultural and social landmark, perfect for art lovers, event-goers, or casual visitors. Federation Square remains a must-see destination in Melbourne. Rod Laver Arena, located in Melbourne Park, Australia, serves as the main venue for the Australian Open, one of the prestigious Grand Slam tennis tournaments. Its history dates back to the late 1980s, when it replaced the aging Kooyong Stadium, whose construction began in 1985 and was completed in 1987. Originally named the National Tennis Centre at Flinders Park, it underwent 2 official name changes. It became Centre Court in 1996, and eventually Rod Laver Arena in 2000 in honor of the legendary tennis player. The facility can seat 14,820 spectators, with room to expand for various events, and attracts more than 1.5 million visitors annually. One of its most noteworthy features is its retractable roof, a pioneering addition to tennis facilities that makes it easier to play in adverse weather conditions. As of 2021, it is equipped with the Hawkeye Live line dialing system, which provides precise calls during matches. In addition to tennis, the arena hosts a variety of events, including basketball, concerts, professional wrestling, and ballet. Basketball, in particular, has had a significant presence, with the arena hosting memorable games and championships. The Melbourne Museum, located in picturesque Carlton Gardens, is one of Australia's top tourist destinations. Opened in 2000, it quickly gained recognition and was awarded as a top tourist attraction in 2011. This unique place combines history, science, and culture, offering an unforgettable experience for visitors. Amazing exhibitions await visitors, including the Science and Life Gallery featuring prehistoric creatures, the Melbourne Gallery, showcasing the city's history, and the Aboriginal Bunjalaka Cultural Centre, which pays tribute to Australia's Indigenous people. The museum's collection includes as many as 17 million objects, including unique artifacts and scientific literature. The museum's architecture is impossible to pass by. Designed by Denton Corker Marshall, it harmoniously blends modern style with the historic landscape of the Royal Exhibition Building and the city skyline. There's also no shortage of additional attractions, such as IMAX Melbourne, a giant screen cinema that offers spectacular screenings. The Melbourne Museum is more than a place. It's a journey through time and space that inspires and educates. Regardless of age, there is something for everyone here. Planning a visit to Australia? Add the Melbourne Museum to your list. Discover the wonders of sea life, Melbourne Aquarium. Located on the banks of the Yarra River in Melbourne, Australia, Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium is an iconic marine destination operated by Merlin Entertainments. Opened in 2000, this architecturally unique aquarium resembles a ship and features a world. First 2.2 million-liter oceanarium, immersing visitors in a 360-degree underwater experience. The aquarium offers 4 levels of incredible attractions: rainforest adventure with crocodiles and wetlands, penguin playground, home to king and gentoo penguins in Antarctic conditions, mermaid garden, showcases sharks and 2,000 marine creatures, ocean invaders, a mesmerizing jellyfish exhibit. A leader in conservation, it runs breeding programs for endangered species like gray nurse sharks and weedy sea dragons, along with turtle rehabilitation efforts. Rebranded in 2013 after an $8 million renovation, it remains a top family destination and a testament to marine life preservation. Dive into an unforgettable journey today. The State Library Victoria in Melbourne is the oldest public library in Australia, founded in 1854. Its beginnings included 3,800 books and the support of key figures like Governor Charles La Trobe. Today, it is one of the world's largest libraries, housing more than 5 million collections, from books and maps to Ned Kelly's armor and the diaries of Melbourne's founders. Its iconic dome opened in 1913, and numerous renovations, including the Vision 2020 project, have transformed the library into a modern cultural center. It features children's spaces, a rooftop terrace, and a renovated Queen's Hall. The library hosts exhibitions and events and offers a wealth of resources for everyone from researchers to Melbourne residents. Thanks to its history and innovation, the State Library of Victoria remains not only a place of learning, but also a heart of culture, attracting millions of visitors from around the world. Melbourne Zoo, located in Melbourne, Australia, in the picturesque Royal Park in Parkville, is a major attraction in the city. Boasting a diverse collection of wildlife, it houses 3,742 animals of 243 species from around the world, making it a center for both local and exotic fauna. Accessible by various means, including train, streetcar, and bicycle, the zoo offers an immersive experience amidst flower gardens and picnic areas. Divided into bioclimatic zones, visitors can explore habitats such as the African rainforest, the Asian rainforest, and the Australian bush, each showcasing unique species such as gorillas, lemurs, elephants, orangutans, kangaroos, koalas, and more. Notable exhibits include Butterfly House, Reptile House, Great Flight Aviary, Wild Sea, and Lion Gorge. In addition, the zoo holds special events such as night stays during the summer, giving visitors a chance to camp under the stars. With a rich history dating back to its founding in 1862, the zoo has evolved from an initial focus on acclimating domestic animals to an important institution dedicated to public exposure and conservation. Over the years, it has witnessed significant events, such as the birth of Australia's first gorilla and elephant calves, and the introduction of iconic exhibits, such as the Elephant Trail. Managed by Zoos Victoria, along with Werribee Open Range Zoo and Healesville Sanctuary, the Melbourne Zoo is a testament to the city's commitment to wildlife conservation and education. From its humble beginnings to today's status as a leading zoological institution, Melbourne Zoo continues to captivate and educate visitors of all ages, fostering a deep appreciation for the natural world. The Melbourne Memorial Shrine is one of Australia's most important war memorials. It was built in 1934 to commemorate soldiers from Victoria who served during World War I. Over time, its significance has expanded to include all Australians who took part in various conflicts. The shrine's design, by Philip Hudson and James Wardrop, is inspired by classical buildings such as the Tomb of Mausolus and the Parthenon, paying homage to the war legacy. The centerpiece is the memorial stone with the engraved maxim, "Greater love has no one," which is illuminated by the sun's rays on Memorial Day. Beneath the stone is a crypt with a bronze statue depicting generations of soldiers and panels listing units of the Australian Imperial Force. Construction of the shrine faced opposition, and it underwent several redesigns before being completed in 1934. Despite the initial controversy, it quickly became a symbol of national pride and remembrance. More than 300,000 people attended the dedication ceremony, underscoring its importance to the community. Over the years, the memorial shrine has been supplemented with commemorations for World War II and subsequent conflicts. Today, it features the eternal flame in the World War II courtyard, the Garden of Remembrance, which honors the post-World War II conflicts, and the memorial galleries with educational exhibits. Despite moments of controversy, such as protests, the shrine remains a place of reflection, respect, and national remembrance, offering spaces such as the Heritage Garden and the Driver and Wiper Memorial. Managed by the Shrine of Remembrance trustees, the site is protected by the Shrine Guard, ensuring its sanctity and respecting its significance. Crown Melbourne. The largest entertainment complex in Australia, Crown Melbourne is a huge casino and hotel complex located on the south bank of the Yarra River in Melbourne. It opened in 1994, and the current building has been in operation since 1997. It covers 510,000 square meters, making it the largest casino in the Southern Hemisphere and one of the largest in the world. The complex offers 3 luxury hotels, the Crown Towers, Crown Metropole, and Crown Promenade, as well as numerous restaurants, stores, and attractions, such as fire shows on the river. Crown has 540 gaming tables, 100 poker tables, and 2,500 slot machines. The complex has hosted celebrities such as Celine Dion, Tom Cruise, and Roger Federer. Unfortunately, the Crown has struggled with numerous scandals, including money laundering and violations of responsible gambling laws, resulting in hefty fines. Today, the casino's operations are under the supervision of a special inspector. Visit Crown Melbourne to experience world-class luxury and entertainment.